They'll be going to the right of your screen. Two very strong captains here for both their sides. Ryan Campbell has now had his first full pre-season in charge of Newcastle, and after going down against Premiers Melbourne City in the two-legged semi-final last season, he'll be pushing his young side to go one better and make the grand final this season. There they are, holding the jersey of Melina Ayres, a vital member of this squad, even though she will not be taking the park today. On a scholarship, and now she'll be taking the first kick for her team to start the 2024-2025 Ninja A-League season. Bauman crunching tackle and a very early foul given. Push LaRue getting in early. Bauman, long ball over the top, running into space is Allen. The referee points direction towards the Wanderers' goal. Matos, long throw. Silvestre keeps it in play. Davis pushes it through the centre. In support is Chico. Out wide to Allen. Allen directly into the back of Hayward. Allen once more. And a high ball. Will be a goal kick. But strong from the get-go in the opening minute from the Jets. They mean business. We've seen plenty of goals so far. And there is Lauren Allen just pushing in the back of Paige Hayward. Hayward made the move across from the Central Coast Mariners in the off-season to the Wanderers. Karmas. Now Allen, touch betrays her. Harding forced into a situation surrounded by the players in gold, and long scooping ball. Lauren Allen looks into space to run into it. Hayward giving chase. Straight in the centre, and while Alexis Collin got a boot in a dangerous area, but not much was made of the shot in the end. Wanderers clear, but not too far. Still in dangerous position here for the Jets. Allen into Hayward. Chico there to mop it up. Davis again, quick off the boot, headed in. Hoban. Now Alexis Collins tries to chip it over Karmas. Didn't connect it. And well, that will be 2 goal kicks for the Wanderers in the opening 3 minutes. The ball dangerously in the defensive half. Hoban here, just beating Harada. Little flick on. And Alexis Collins, my goodness, wouldn't that be a story if the 16-year-old debutante scores in this match? We've seen some cracking goals from the teenagers across this weekend already. Can she add one to the tally? Karmas. Long. Dealt with by Pryor, but ends up at the feet of Silvestre. Copus Brown trying to push her wide. Be a throw to the Wanderers. Hayward. Now Rue. And the ball went out of play, so the little trip to the attacking third for the Wanderers doesn't stick around for too long. Newcastle now looking to build up. Booted long, Harding. Well, you know she's great in the physical one-on-one, but so is Tash Pryor. There's an opportunity. Sophie Harding capitalizes on the mistake, and just in a matter of moments, opens her tally for the season. My goodness, Julie Dolan medalist Sophie Harding picks up right where she left off. Well, Tash Pryor was just trying to deal it. Kuzniak just couldn't keep a hold, and Harding, well, that's a way to announce that you mean business. Immediately swabbed by her teammates. Goal in the opening 5 minutes of play. Collins now getting planned away for a second time. Jets 0, Western Sydney 1. Seen possession of the ball just stay in that attacking side of the pitch for the Jets, but their first foray into their defensive half ends with a goal for the Wanderers. Davis pushed out in the end by Price. A Marshall in that defensive mid position. And with space to run into, goes Kush LaRue, but the ball just traveling a little bit too far beyond her. Bauman would have had to track all the way back. Swiss international Marina Bauman. And Collins just gets her foot in the wrong position, trying to press onto the Jets, win the ball back. Bauman out to Chico. The young Matilda looking wide to Allen. Brings it into the center. Collins behind her. And then off the boot awkwardly in the end from Josie Allen, but stronger build up there from the Jets. You can see there how well they're using those wide flanks to cross in the ball, and just a misconnection off an execution off the foot of Josie Allen. Still just 18 years of age, of course, an academy product for the Jets. We'll see lots of them this season, and even today in today's team, really focusing on the rich talent in Newcastle. Hoban runs into the brick wall of Hanada. The foul conceded by Chico. McComiskey. Over the top, and then Pryor having been forced to deal with it. Sophie Harding was lurking behind. Seen already how dangerous she can be in those one-on-one physical situations. Now dancing on the edge of play, looking for Harding. Harding from the edge of the box, but Cass Davis, captain, comes in. And then smart decision there from Amy Harrison. Just push it out, delay play, could stop the quick counter-attack, and Bauman really was looking to move down the line as far as she could. Referee Beck Mackey not having any of that today, forcing her to go back to within her own half. Possession already 71% for Newcastle, just 29%. Just a mistimed header from Allen, sees the ball go out of play, but crazy to think that Newcastle dominating with possession of the ball, but Wanderers took the most of their opportunity. That is what happens when you have a star like Sophie Harding on your team. Chico headed forward. be a goal kick now for the Wanderers. Kozaniak wanted to get started quickly. Bauman looking to play out. Tries to cross it into the centre. Brought down by Chisari. Again, that right-hand flank being favoured by the Jets. They were trying to put a foot in to stop the attack from Lauren Allen, but she's a speedster. Pushes it off. Floats in the bin. Dealt with by Matos, but Cass Davis, well, we saw in the pre-game what she can do. Goal of the year winner last year. We know she's dangerous outside the box. She only scores bangers. And that one just drifted wide in the end. The attacking intent is there for the Jets. It's whether they can get those shots on target. And Amy Harrison just out, sitting down at the moment. I know that she's had quite a rough run in recent years with injury. It looks to be that ankle. Both teams using this opportunity to have a quick chat and reset, still so early in the game. Harrison just have to make her way off the pitch for the meantime. And Sheridan Gallagher there, of course, won an NRLW championship in the time it's been since she last played in the Ninja A-League. Karmas, after a slight delay, now to take the goal kick. Josie Allen trying to keep it. Goes through under the legs of Price. Now running on is Collins. Matos. And it's given as a goal kick. This is Colin. Been impressive in pre-season. Playing. And of course, Danica Matos played every single minute for the Wanderers campaign last season. Price. Yeah. Physical tussles on between Bauman and Rue. And the preview. Well, this is the start of a spicy encounter between the two sides. Beck Mackey having to get involved and having conversation with the players early. Rue conceded the foul, then stood in the way. Wanderers spoke in the preview for this game about how it's a bit of a grudge match. You know, this is the team that denied them their finals opportunity last year. On the final match day, this game means something. Harding tries to thread it. No one there in support. The run's cut off by the defense of the Jets. Curtis Brown stuck in a Wanderers sandwich. Chico. Zaveska. Davis quick to look out wide. Now Hoban. Smart to turn inside. Now comes Jackson. Debutant for the Jets today. Made the move from Canberra. Josie Allen. And just into the feet. Oh, they continue on. Copus Brown goes from distance. Spins off the back, and Matos decides to clear it into the sideline. Lots happening so early in this game. Look at the pull and tug between the two players. There's a secondary ball on the pitch. Beck Mackey had already blown a whistle. drop ball situation. Cleared once more into the stands. Jackson. He just follows it over the line. Quick with the throw. Little tap on from Harding. Davis there. Now Chico pressing forward. Hoban, quick on her feet. Here comes Hoban, delivers into the box, and it's popped down for Devin Jackson. It bounces several times and falls to the feet of Sham Khamis. But the build-up is there from the Jets. Another look at that play. Chisari just trying to get a foot in, stop the flow, stop the passage. But beautiful cross in. Jackson just didn't get the right connection to it. On target. Harrison booting it long. Kuzniak comes out to collect.
Hey, yeah, get Ender across here.
Well, passes in the final third. Haven't we seen that domination from the Jets so far? 28 to just 5 to the Wanderers. But the Wanderers, crucially, the one up at this stage of the game. To hit that first 15-minute block. Harding just seemingly hitting another level. Well, Wanderers pushing forward once more. And then we see the first corner of the game go the way of the Wanderers. Hadn't hit an accurate pass until that moment. Just again, that dominant 64% to 0. But now, the first corner of the season for both these teams going to the Wanderers. Silvestre, beautiful delivery, long and forces a save out of Krasiniak. McComiskey could have had an early goal there. Allen, pass it to Hoban. Price was right on her tail. The Jets now opting to build it up from the back. Krasiniak getting involved. Just a stumble over the line. Again, 6 shots to 2. The stats will tell such an important story of the game we're seeing as well. Hayward. Back to McComiskey. Head out by Pryor.
Drop in the lads so Boss doesn't need to drop. Go.
Hayward and Price play it. Smart work there to avoid improving defense. One back by Davis. Now beautiful through ball in. Allen looking for someone in the middle. Instead, Khamis comes out with a beautiful save. Again, it's been relentless, the endless pressure moving forward from the Jets. Beautiful ball from Hoban through to Allen. And then the save forced by Khamis. Well, Sham Khamis wasn't the starting goalkeeper last season. It was Kaylee Collins, the American, but with strong performances in the end. Had the 3rd best save percentage in the league by the end of the season. Hoban. Pressured by Hanada. Bauman. Quick are the Jets. Once they win back possession, they want to move forward with purpose and efficiency.
the side. Good zone. Get there, Devin.
Now an opportunity for Lauren Allen to run onto it. McComiskey just pushes it out.
Good zone.
Despite all the attack seeming so intensely down their attacking third of the pitch, for the Jets have yet to have a corner. A lot of dangerous silent throws. The Wanderers defense doing so well. Davis. Chisari boots it long. Another look. Cross in from Allen, but forced to save from Karmas. Hoban. It's stolen away by Silvestre. Beautiful ball. Harding's got the speed here. Decides to go long and just flashes behind. Great defensive work from Pryor. Chisari looking for a play to come in. Push back to Matos. Never scored in the Ninja A-League. Decides to find Rue. Low delivery on the ground. Sneaking back heel from Price. Will force Krasniak to come out, but positive work, positive build-up from the Wanderers. The team leading as we hit that 20-minute mark. 8 crosses to just the one.
The fullback's out. Chico. Go, Lex. Go.
Can hear Ryan Campbell instructing his players from the sideline.
Good, Lex. Loz.
Hanada. Hayward. Long ball. Just overhit for the run of Rue. And offside.
Yeah, come on, Amy.
There's the whistle.
No, leave it there. Again, Tash. Good. Leave it there. Let get over. There we go. Lex is out.
Hoban.
Good zone.
Been impressive to start the match.
Go, Devin. Go, Devin. Go,
Bowman over the top. Jackson just couldn't run into it, but the ensuring clearance from Matos doesn't go too far, and Josie Allen is on the ball. Well, in the battle between Cobus Brown deciding to go long, but that battle that's happening between Lorena Bauman for the Jets and Kush LaRue. Another look at that cross and the attack from the Wanderers. Beautiful ball in just behind. Defensive pressure mounting. And Tash Pryor, well, the 180-centimetre defender, she does so well consistently at this level. Krasniak waiting for it to come into her box. Harding really at making a difficult day for her so far. Copus Brown using Pryor as an outlet. It's been so many quick changes in possession. Now Harding off the boot of Bauman. So another corner the way of the Wanderers. They've really just made the most of the opportunities, really using that talent and speed of Harding to push forward where they can, exploit it where possible. Not as much build-up plays compared to what we're seeing from Newcastle, who want to play it around, want to get players involved. The Wanderers, they want to get the quickest route to goal. Silvestre, long ball, all the way over the top. McComiskey has to run to chase after it. And in the end, puts her hand up to acknowledge it came out on her. Still a dangerous position for the Jets defenders to try and bring this ball. The Wanderers in the end. Hayward. And well, it will be a drinks break after quite an entertaining and end-to-end opening 24 minutes of play. But of course, despite all the statistical and numerical advantages that Newcastle have had to begin this game, it is the Wanderers leading 1-0 at the drinks break. Let's have a look at that goal as well, and the highlights of this match so far. It's that build-up at play. Harding using her physicality, really just pouncing on the mistake of Krzyzniak and just burying it. There is no mercy here when her team are looking to right the wrongs of last season and start off in winning ways. Tash Bryant just trying to tap it on, but just a miscommunication, the wrong-footedness. And of course, first to her, Danica Matos. And of course, 33 degrees here in Cessnock today. This game being played around Cessnock Park. The Jets had a friendly preseason hit out here 2 weeks ago against the Mariners. And now just adjusting to a warm start to the season. Robbie Hooker specifically said it'll be a tough contest because it's the first game, testing those fitness levels, but of course also with this temperature. But Harding, one shot on target, one goal. That's all that matters in the end, and true striker's instinct, poacher's instinct to get that goal.
Eventually, just salary your price, it will get across. Ref.
Krzyzniak to get us back into play. Spent last season Sparta Prague and Czech. Just 7 appearances, 3 for the reserves team as well. A big college career. Harding now pouncing on another mistake. Price trying to bring it down. And Matos, smart to try and play the line, but he'll roll out for a goal kick. Davis through the middle. Hayward tries to bring in the center of play. Jackson.
Yes.
Long ball.
Okay. Press legs.
Karmas is there first.
Wow.
Collins just lurking nearby.
Drop. Up and in.
Strong off the boot. Flicked on in the head, but over the top of Pryor. Now Harding again, once more. Has the ball at her feet. Sophie Harding. Well, finds Saveska. Susanna Saveska! She makes her return to the Wanderers in search of game time, and she gets her first goal of the season. In the very first game, she gets her first ever start. What a moment for the youngster, a prodigious New South Wales football talent for many years. Now, back on the books for the Wanderers, back on the goal-scoring list for them as well. And Wanderers, out of nothing, are now 2-0 up. Just a brilliant display there from Saveska. And again, Sophie Harding, she's there to poach, she's there to win ball in those situations. And a strong start for them. Saveska's second goal, of course, she scored for the Wanderers in her last stint with them as well. Now Allen. Hoban. McComiskey.
The help from the other side.
The Jets keen to keep the ball moving. We know how quickly we've seen teams score after conceding this weekend. What can they do here? Allen showing off some technical ability. Allen tries to go long. Well, there's a deflection in the end, but promising build-up from the Jets. And again, let's have another look at that goal. that battle between Harding and Pryor. Pryor, a renowned defender in this league, but Sophie Harding, she's been using her strength well. And then Sienna Silvesca, what a moment. Came back in search of game time. In the end, has gotten a goal on her return. Jackson and Matos, the two 11s, battling it out. Hinata, now Price.
From the other side.
Silvesca Harding over the top and Ruin out to run. Krasniak all the way out. A little foul conceded by Allen. Price hits the deck. Some disagreement from the bench coming through. And flag immediately goes up on Faru, but the right idea was there from Harrison. Krasniak and Pryor. Harding with the press. Has the fear been put in? A long clearance, well, potentially in the dreams of some of these Newcastle defenders, they'll be seeing Sophie Harding tonight, and not in a positive way. She's just been running at them with just renewed energy in stifling conditions so far in this match, opening 30. The press has been so strong and so high from the Wanderers. A look at the goal here. Harding just finds Silvesca, and just such a brilliant strike from the youngster. Goal-scoring machine in NPLW in New South Wales for many years. Now good to see her get on the score sheet this afternoon. Allen goes one way, goes the other, tries to dance her way past Matos, keeps the ball at her feet as Price also gets involved. And the Wanderers throw. Matos asking for Kushla to come forward. The feet of Davis. Now Collins. Headed back from Harrison, and Hayward just puts it in the air. And we'll finally see the first corner for the Jets so far this game. Well, despite the stats and the possession all really feeling like one-way traffic, the Jets haven't had a corner, haven't scored, hit the scoreboard just yet. Well, sun in the eyes of goalkeeper Sham Karmas. Jets will be looking to make the most of it. Long ball top. Allen flat-footed. Hoban now wins it. Hoban goes long, but it sails over the woodwork. 9 shots for the Jets in this game so far. 10 shots, just 3 for the Wanderers. Just missing that accuracy towards goal, and that long range shot. Hoban does well to keep a hold of the ball, but just sails over the top of the crossbar. Again, 10-3. Newcastle have been dominating with the ball, with attack, but it's Wanderers. And here they come again once more. Harding looking for Cesari. Cesari! Just overhit, but it's positive build-up play. Every time the Wanderers go forward, they look dangerous. And again, that press, Cesari puts it in the air, headed away by Pryor, hits the feet of Davis, but still, Silvesca! And then on the spin and the turn, there's an easy and routine collection for Krasniak. Copus Brown scored the last time these two sides faced each other. And now The long ball falls to the path of McComiskey.
Good. Quick. Let's run.
Look at that last build-up. Harding again drags the defenders with her. And Jasari just strong off the boot. Allen just making contact with Khamis. Look. Khamis not happy with the attention that Allen just paid to her. The shots on target, well, 4-2 Western Sydney, just 1 to Newcastle, and that's really the story of all the possession, all the shots. It's the shots on target. Wanderers have just been more accurate, more clinical. It's reflected in the scoreline. The Jets, they can still come back from here. They just need to get their eye. Well, lays it on towards goal. Rue pushes it in to Pryor. See another corner taken by Sienna Silvestre. Silvestre. Beautiful delivery. Kuzniak had her arm out, flashed over the top. And will be called a corner. So Jets not out of danger. Another look at that beautiful delivery from Silvestre. Just a swarm of Jets players, and Kuzniak had a hand to it. But no one there at the back post to follow it in. Price standing over the ball. High delivery. Fisted away by Kuzniak. Harrison. Flirting with the line, and he said, Hoban stood tall. Touch of Allen falls into the path of Hinata, and the little changes in possession back and forth. Hoban. In the end, just the aim was across and straight into the back of the head of Paige Hayward. Of course, it's dawn of a new era. The Ninja A-League first round. Of course, the final game. And strong work there from Chico just to mark Rue. Ball cleared out, not quite out of danger for the Jets. Silvestre to Hayward. Rue. Beautiful little one-touch play. And Kuzniak getting stronger as the game continues.
Double. Josie, out. Here, throw it. Devon, go.
The sideline just being flirted with, so many players just trying to press immediately, quickly, win the ball. Ryan Campbell so clearly coming through. Jackson just coming off the foot in the end.
You got this, Jet.
Matos. The encouragement coming from the stands as well. Copus Brown and Silvestre. Silvestre hits the death. Copus Brown now wants to play it out wide to Allen. And strong defense again from Hayward. Just goes through her feet in the end. Last game in Central Coast colours, she hit her 50th cap in the league, of course, a former Adelaide player as well. But most notably, in the last time she played against the Jets, she did score for them. Now the corners starting to rack up. 2 to Newcastle, 4 for Western Sydney. Copers Brown. High in Price. Davis trying to look for the volley there. And now another opportunity. Krzyzniak all the way out, trying to stop, because that would have been an almost certain one-on-one situation with Harding. Bauman. Josie Allen tries to put in the middle. Another corner the way of the Jets. So took a while. It took so long for us to see that first one again. Harding just been so strong and been able to judge that flight of the ball, but smart from Krzyzniak to come out, dispatch and clear. Libby Copus-Brown, vice captain this season for the Jets. Did have a stint at the Wanderers a couple of seasons ago. Copus-Brown now. Back post, the sun not helping any of the attackers there. Will be another throw. Allen looking to go back through Chico. Gets the ball back immediately. Delivered in. Flash pass, but now Allen. Allen with the volley. And straight at the keeper. Local talent, the cheers are on for her. Just couldn't make the most of the opportunity.
Before it bounces, someone, good touch. Go, Kush. Deal with it, Danny. Kush, go, go. Somebody go.
Krzyzniak using her feet, finds Pryor. Now Rue giving chase. The press from the Wanderers has been so effective. Chisari. And the foul is given in the end. So it'll be a free kick in a relatively dangerous area here from the Wanderers. Silveska, a free kick specialist we've seen in years gone by in the NPLW, of course. Scored against Western United in her first stint for the Wanderers. Is just setting up. Sienna Silveska looks, and the whistle is blown. Will be reset. Question now, will she go again for the cross? Silveska once more. Looks for the cross, lands his pass, but saved in the end. The run was on from the Wanderers players. Now the Jets. Can they hit them on the counter?
Good legs.
Collins in her debut.
Well done, Alexis. Come on,
The ball from Chico gets lost in the maze. Harding running onto space.
Support.
Who is there to support her? Headed back by Bauman. Price. The bounces are plentiful. Along the ground to Jackson. One back by Hinata. Matos back to Hinata. Chico became a mainstay in this team last season after moving across from Wellington. Davis watched the bounce, opted not to go for it. Jackson spots Allen with plenty of room. Left-footed Allen just wide again. Josie Allen, we know that she's a left-footed specialist, and that's why she's been so dangerous. Just couldn't make the most of it.
Ref, how long's she adding? How long's she adding? 3, it was 2 minutes for a drinks break, and they've wasted 5. 3 minutes. Ref, the game stopped for 2 minutes for the drinks break.
Karmas. Strong header from Jackson. Some football, tennis at play. Rue. And Chico, body to body, shoulder to shoulder. And then the free kick given from Chico. They're bouncing back and forth off each other. Final one just judged a step too far. We saw a free kick retaken from a similar spot on the other side of the pitch. Now Harrison. It was her free kick that led to the winner last time these two sides have played. The follow-up bombs it in by Vicky Bruce, no longer with the team, headed back to the States. Harrison goes long, and then it's a routine save in the end for Krasniak. And there'll be 3 minutes of time added on in this first half. Of course, we had that drinks break. Had some time for Harrison's ankle injury. Luckily, she has been up and about.
Coach, get in. Alexis, go! Go! And again!
Wanderers now Matos. Dangerous. Keeps it in play. Looking for someone to cross into. Delivered in flat in the end. Just cleared away by Pryor. Pryor, who's had to be involved in so much today. Price to Harding. No space to turn. Opts to use the width. Matos looking to cross in. Davis there. Ball finds Allen. Tries to take on the Wanderers defenders, and Harrison over the top of the foul given. The free kick. And we'll see the first yellow of the game. Go the way of Sienna Silvesca. So lots of feeling, lots of energy. We've seen, of course, the first match of the season. There's no easing into it here. Look at the press that's on from the Wanderers. Rue driving forward, great work. And Kush LaRue, but the whistle had blown. Well, the entertainment is here, that's for certain. You cannot tear your eyes away for a single moment. Those little intercepts, those little build up, the press. It's working so well in favour of the Wanderers. The Jets, they've been relentless in attack in the first opening half so far. Chico and Pryor playing it between themselves. Bauman looking for Davis on the line. Immediately played back from Jackson. Allen is lurking. She plays more centrally now, Jackson, but in the end, well, just keep a hold behind. And there goes Copus Brown. Copus Brown has a little run offside, go to the side. And in the back post is Allen. And in a fingertip save to Shan Karmas. Well, there's a reason she won back the #1 position at the Wanderers last season, and it's with saves like that. just came from Copus Brown, being relenting. Back to Allen, that cross, and then the other Allen, Lauren on the other side. And the fingertips from Sham Karmas to make sure that hit the side netting. Copus Brown delivered high, floated in, and it almost bundles across the line. Has it been given? And it has. And on the stroke of halftime, the Jets are back in this game. It looks to be a first goal for Devin Jackson as well in Newcastle Jets colours. Copus Brown from the corner, kept in play from Davis, and then Jackson. Well, she made the move from Canberra. She caught the attention of the Jets coaches last season from the fact that she scored against them, and now here she is in round one of the next season scoring for them. And while that will be all she wrote for the start of this first half and the end of the first 45 minutes of play, it is, of course, such a tight condition. So, of course, Sophie Harding hit the scoreboard for us, and then Sienna Silvesca with that goal. So impressive to begin, the Wanderers were, but then right on the stroke of halftime, we saw that goal from Devin Jackson. It was the build-up play was there from the Jets. They've been right in it the whole time as well. Now both teams will be looking for respite in these hot and stifling conditions. But my goodness, we've had a show on the next 45 minutes. I'm sure we'll see even more. Well, with the Ninja A-League season underway, it's time to get involved and support your team at the field. And what more encouragement do you need than the opportunity to do this for free? Well, of course, with the season underway, it's time to get involved and support your team on the field. And if you are under 16, you can see the Ninja League women play live. And hasn't round one been brilliant so far? We've had so many exciting games yet to see. You know, goals after goal after goal. And of course, there'll be plenty more action next week. It all kicks off next Friday as Western United take on the Central Coast Mariners in Ironbarks Fields at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And then on Saturday, we have a brilliant day of football kicked off with the Melbourne Derby. Melbourne Victory taking on Melbourne City at Amy Park. Kickoff will be at 2:15 Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Then followed up with Brisbane Roar taking on Sydney FC at Perry Park at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern, 3 p.m. local. And then Sunday, we're in for a brilliant triple header, heading across the ditch first to see Wellington Phoenix take on Canberra United at Poira Park, 2 p.m. Australian Eastern and 4 p.m. local time. Then the Western Sydney Wanderers will have their first home game of the season against Adelaide United. And kickoff will be at 3 p.m. And then finally, to cap off the round, we'll be heading out west to see Perth Glory take on the Newcastle Jets at HBF Park. Kickoff at Australian Eastern, 6 p.m. and 3 p.m. local. And of course, all the season kicked off on Friday, which saw Western United hosting Wellington Phoenix. Let's see how those two teams matched up.
Here's Main. Into the middle, it drifts. A bit of a miss-hit pass, but it's going to work out for Wynnum, who won it back. Into the middle for Tanaka! It's a goal on debut for Mepe Tanaka. And Wellington Phoenix get the reward for blitzing the first 15 minutes. Western United looking to hit back from kickoff. Lagazzo's in the long ball, and Western United are level! Straight from kickoff! Chloe Lagazzo squares the game away. And is that the heart starter for Western United? advantage given. It was a crunching tackle by Longo. Carly Johnson's away down the left. The cutback is on, and it's 2-1 to Western. Amy Medwin. It's a first ever Ninja A-League goal for Amy Medwin. And Western United have turned around the deficit in the blink of an eye. Given away by the Phoenix defence. Lagazzo shot blocked immediately. It's Groundhog Day for the Wellington defenders at the moment. Zimmerman trying to capitalise on it. And it's two. Yes, it's there. Off the underside of the bar. Carly Johnson on the end of Zimmerman's cross. And Western United, after going behind in this first half, have gone bang, bang, and bang again, 3-1. Can Western United make it a fourth? The cutback. Lagazzo blocked it, looping high. Oh, a mix-up between the defenders, and it falls on the line. It's in eventually. It is a goal. Absolute carnage in the Phoenix defence. Let's try and diagnose exactly what happened. Lagazzo shot initially. Goalkeeper and defender not on the same wavelength. It's almost over the line there. If it wasn't at Zimmerman's goal, good luck sorting that out. Momentum that Wellington started the second half with has eased off a bit. They're looking to refine the spark with this long throw. Main has run onto it. Elliott and Wynnum in the middle. Wynnum! Put it straight into the keeper's gloves. What a chance for the Phoenix.
Should have been a goal.
Ingham gets back to the ball and is shut down by Grove. Grove showed a lot of the ball to Wall. Penalty. And this might just be, as we tick into the final 10 minutes, hope for the Wellington Phoenix. It's Emma Main from the penalty spot, and she's good off the underside of the bar. It's 4-2, and Wellington Phoenix have a ray of hope. Longo's just going to drop it right in the pack of players. Lake was up, but didn't get purchase on the header.
I mean, what a way to start off the season with a game like that. And of course, yesterday, the final match of the day was played in Adelaide in some tough conditions at Service FM Stadium. The players battled against temperatures in the low 30s in a hard-fought arm wrestle for the points between Adelaide United and Melbourne Victory.
Murphy turns to go the other way. Beautiful ball through to Flannery. Got Gilnick in the middle. That's where the ball goes. And she slots it away. Emily Gilnick. 2 opportunities and gets her first goal. Beautiful ball through from Nikki Flannery. And Gilnick was waiting right in the 6-yard box to tap it straight past Claudia Jenkins. And just like she did back in round 19, gets on the score sheet early on. Exactly how Melbourne Victory would like to start their season. For Victory, played only essentially half a season. She was that prolific, that good, but a chance at goal here for Adelaide, and that goal across, and then finally tapped in by Fiona Wirtz. Back in her old club, and back to goal-scoring form, not dealt with by the Victory defence. Was bobbling around, there were some calls for a foul. Jenkins, and then Chidiac. Ready and alert. Chidiac sees Jenkins off the line. Still a chance, a goal here. And Chidiac off the crossbar. She almost created her own luck. First shot was blocked, and then that second effort, so close off the crossbar. Janchevsky out wide, sends it into the middle of the box, and there's Gilnick, blinded by the sun, but finds the back of the net. Right at half-time, Emily Gilnick gets her second of the afternoon, and that is a killer for Adelaide, who have been so good. Jenkins, Healy, just slipped momentarily, but found Wirtz somehow. I'm not quite sure how she managed it. And now Wirtz returns the ball back to Healy. Healy continuing on to goal, can go wide, got her feet tangled, falls out, and that effort on goal saved, and then put in by Fiona Wirtz. Reacting like she did for the first goal in the first half. There she was again, a poacher's goal. The effort the first time from Hodgson produced a save from Newborn, but once again Newborn just leaving that ball out into the path to Fiona Wirtz. It was really good work from that Adelaide side, and picked off by Curtis. Slipping it out to Flannery, got O'Grady in the middle. Flannery sits one. Flannery takes an effort on goal. Forced wide by Jenkins. What can they produce? Another strike on goal! What an effort! And what a goal from Ava Bridus, the substitute. What an effort! That is exactly what you need to do as a substitute. Ava Bridus, what a fantastic strike.
Well, enjoy all the action from those highlights of enjoying the action from today. Well, guess what? The A-Leagues is again condensing all of the live action into one city this season, with Unite Round to be played later this month in Sydney. Here's everything you need to know.
Haven't already, make sure to mark these dates in your diary. The 22nd to the 24th of November, it is Unite Round returning to the A-Leagues. Ninja A-League playing out of Leichhardt Oval, the Isuzu A-League out of Allianz Stadium. Tommy Orr, 2 venues, 14 clubs, 1 city. It promises to be an absolute football feast for A-Leagues fans.
Absolutely, and fans very much at the forefront of this weekend, and it's exciting to have so many exciting games and so many football fans from around the country and New Zealand, of course, all in one city, and the family atmosphere and the things going on around the games. I feel like there'll be a lot of excitement, so a lot to look forward to for A-League fans.
There's going to be legends on display, food trucks, DJs, you name it. The entertainment is sorted for Unite Round. In the women's, there's obviously the standout fixture. They're all great games, but the grand final rematch from last year, Sydney FC against Melbourne City. Yep. Of course, they finished 1v2. Melbourne City pipped them to the Premier's Plate on the final day of the season after Sydney FC got that terrible loss by their own standards against a Melbourne Victory. If you're looking at the men's, the Isuzu A-League out of Allianz Stadium, I mean, where to start with the games here? Yeah. Not only is there a derby between the Mariners and the Jets, but a Sydney derby as well. Yeah, all huge games on everyone's bucket list. When the draw comes out in pre-season, these are the games that you have your eye on when it is, and to have them all on the same weekend in the same city just gives the fans a fantastic opportunity to experience all of them, and not only necessarily at the game, but in and around the game, the pubs, and the family atmosphere that I'm sure that will be happening in Sydney. So it's very exciting. If you haven't done already, head to aleagues.com.au to get your tickets for Unite Round. Reserve your spot there. Take in as much football as you possibly can. The 22nd to the 24th of November, it is Unite Round.
Well, I've got my tickets for Unite Round. I hope you do too. But let's talk about, again, this match at play. It has been a brilliant encounter between the two sides to finish off what has been a great first round of the Ninja A-League. Let's have a look at these goals so far. And of course, this first opportunity, first chance for the Wanderers, Sophie Harding, she pounced on it and scored, just making the most of the mistake. A true striker's instinct there to get the Wanderers up in the opening 5 minutes. And then the opportunity again comes back in. Again, just how good Harding has been. Just be able to follow the flight of the ball, use her physicality, her strength in play. You can see why she was crowned the Julie Dolan medalist last season. She is now, of course, the Wanderers' all-time leading goal scorer. And now the second opportunity for the Wanderers really moving forward. And then Sienna Silvesca, she came looking for game time. She got it. The girl from the Gong got it done here to take the Wanderers to go 2-0 up. Just again, the work rate of Sophie Harding, the physicality to hold up the ball, to lay it off, and the clinical finish from Silvesca. Minimal appearances, just 54 minutes last season at Sydney FC. She came back wanting more, and here she was with her first ever Ninja A-League start. But just on the stroke of halftime, really the last opportunity, Devon Jackson, well, she made the move, the New Zealand international, from Canberra to Newcastle in the off-season, and rewarded with her first appearance with a goal right on the stroke of halftime. But it has been brilliant. Let's look at those stats. Of course, they really has been one-way traffic. 61% possession to the Jets, 15 shots, but just 4 on target for both teams. I feel like that really says it all. It has been pretty even in the foul count and the corner count as well. But the Wanderers, well, they are leading as we go into the halftime break. 39%, but it's just been their accuracy, their clinical nature, and their high press, which has been winning them ball in dangerous places, and that has allowed them to take the lead in this match. Of course, the Jets have been right in it the whole time. And well, Robbie Hooker really gives nothing away. A lot of his pre-game talk was about making sure that they play the ball to the standards and philosophy of the team. In and without possession, very evident how that's gone. They have been winning the ball back in such dangerous positions. And Madison McComiskey, well, she had a brilliant off-season, captaining the MacArthur Rams in New South Wales NPLW to a grand final and a win, their third in a row. So bringing that winning experience to the team this season. Jets having that chat now. It looks like it's going to be the same team that we saw finish the half start for the Jets. Lots of conversation. If there's anyone there to motivate, it will be Cass Davis. Conceded late at the end of the half, but the Wanderers seem remarkably like a side with the composure and the control at the moment.
I'm not sure.
Of course, Devon Jackson, goal scorer, made her international debut for the New Zealand football ferns in a pre-World Cup friendly. Amy Jasari. Yeah. Will be the Wanderers that get us underway at the start of the second half. Beck Mackey blows her whistle. Play is underway. And Hernada pushing it long. Chisari into the path of Silvestre. Goes for it. And why not? Fill your boots, kid. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those rounds. We've seen some brilliance across the park, especially from the teenagers in this league. It's so full of bright young stars. And again, right from that first whistle, Silvestre sees Krasniak off her line a bit, but instead the shot just goes wide. Collins plays it to Hoban. Now Jackson. Can see Allen in space. Hits it in and goes slash, and Josie Allen just inches away. The flag goes up. But it was inches and moments for an equaliser there for the Jets. Devon Jackson, beautifully laid off pass, just across the face of goal from Josie Allen to Lauren Allen. End-to-end capitulating football. And just ball given away in a dangerous spot. Allen on the edge of the box. Hayward getting in front of the goal. Davis out wide. Jackson looks to put some space. Little back heel from Copus Brown. Bauman. Chico. Hoban. Collins. And while the Wanderers have been remarkable in their composure, really try and force those one-on-one situations, stay compact in their line, Hoban at least pushes out for a corner. The Wanderers have been really making it oh so difficult for the Jets to move forward. They're letting them have possession, but they're not letting them have any space or opportunity. Copus Brown.
Done too much.
Another corner. Marked well by McComiskey. One back by Matos. Tries to just push it in the line. And Harding. Clash of bodies. And Hayward in the follow-up play. Bodies hitting the deck, left, right, and center. It's desperate defending. It's desperate in the press for the Wanderers, and yet they still retain possession. Harding just going straight through Chico. Eyes for the ball.
Go across, Lodge. Go across. Legs. Legs. The 6.
Again, possession still 62% to Newcastle, just 38 to the Wanderers. Wanderers so often just happy to let them have the ball.
Chico, you good? Good, run then. Chico, not too wide, go in that space. Higher, but still in that space. Press, press. Chico, Chico.
Now Harding, 2-on-1 situation. Chico looks to push her out wide. Waits for someone to come in. Silvestre just couldn't get the boot behind the ball. Kuzniak. Helen finding someone, no one drifting in. And Devin Jackson hits the deck. The Newcastle fans are up in arms, waved away by Beck Mackey. Shasari just trying to hold up play where she can. She couldn't let Devin Jackson have that run into the box. Beautiful little back flick. We're going to see our first substitution of the game will be Olivia Price coming off, and the record breaker Talia Younis coming on. Of course, she broke the Sam Kerr's record as youngest ever player last season, and that was again broken the next week by Isha Brooking. But she's become a regular face for the Wanderers. She featured 15 times last campaign, still only 16 years of age. The confirmation of that substitution, Talia Younis coming on, Olivia Price coming off. Just hit awkwardly, and Price hit the deck immediately, just right in her head. So immediate call for the medics. There'll be a brief break and play here. Just came off, glancing off the head of Silvestre straight into Pryor. No malice, just missing. Just an unfortunate accident. Of course, Tash Pryor, well, she's been so stable and reliable for the Jets in recent years. Last year she had 24 appearances, 23 starts. Awkward in the side of the face. Conversations there. Ryan Campbell with his players can see Lara Gooch, who featured really heavily and has featured very heavily for the young Matildas across their Asian Cup and Under-20 World Cup campaigns. And of course, Sheridan Gallagher, big name signing for the Jets. With the off-season departures of Serena Bolden and of course Melina Ayres, losing a fair chunk of their goals there, but a lot of players worthy in the wings, and a big round of applause for Tash Pryor. She gets up back on her feet, and look to what we've seen, just that penalty shout from just before. So it'll be another drop ball situation. Shasari. Pryor looks like she'll be right to start on the pitch. Eunice getting involved. Silvestre looking long. Davis did well to track back. Another high ball. Rue gets tangled in her feet. Krzyzniak there to go down low. Dangerous situation once more for the Jets defenders. Chico just tries to clear it to avoid any more of the pressure being heaped upon them. Hayward. Rue. Puts it low. Pryor tumbles over the back of Krzyzniak. Now, Copus Brown keeps going, stolen by Anna Harada.
Good. Have another pocket.
Hope. And straight into the feet of Beknaki.
Put your foot through it.
Placement of the pass just not where it should have been.
Keep seeing this player. Joanna, get it. Joanna, go. Up, Chico. Up.
And the flag goes for offside. Karmas boots it long. Hoban, Hanada, straight on it, tries to keep it in play from the ground. Anna Hanada
Centre back, Lord. Centre back.
has been spoken about very heavily by Robbie Hooker as one of the 2 Japanese internationals this season. Now, Rue. Hayward looking threatening as well. Krzyzniak really forced to come out so often. The press. Well, the Wanderers really are not letting that ball venture far beyond that 18-yard box. As soon as they lose possession, they're right on it. Alexis Collins, the 16-year-old debutante. Beautiful ball over to Allen. Allen now goes wide and just tries to combine with Josie Allen and flicks over the top. Looks almost potentially like she's got a cramp there as well, so it'll be stretched out by Collins. But what a beautiful build-up of play that was from the Jets. Allen looking to square it and just sliding in was Josie Allen on the left-hand side. It's been so many opportunities for both of these teams. It hasn't been a game where we've seen players just pass the ball from the back. There has been shot after shot, build-up after build-up. And just sliding in, just caught it awkwardly. Picked up of some of the dust in the 6-yard box. Again, 16 shots to Newcastle, 8 to Western Sydney. The accuracy, unfortunately, just letting Newcastle down the time being. But that's not to say they haven't been putting everything on the line here to try and get their side across. Yeah, 33-degree weather here at Cessnock Park. 4 shots on target for the Jets, 5 for the Wanderers. Bauman tries to cross it in. Jackson was lurking on the edge of the box. Sylvester, long ball. Harding wanting to run onto it. Oh, Chico sliding in. Looks like we'll see another substitution. So be the end of the day for Josie Allen. But it will be the first minutes of the season for fan favourite and young gun Lara Gooch. Well, she scored a double in Newcastle's 8-0 romp in the last round of the season. She's a player with tremendous scoring attributes, can play at both feet. Exactly, we'll try and bring that attacking intent into this game. We hit the 60-minute mark. Short corner played. Sylvester couldn't get the follow through thanks to the pressure. Now Gooch, fresh legs, fresh on the pitch. Streaming down the flank, encouraging Matos to take her on. Still going with the ball. Potentially, Allen knew that as soon as she made that move, she would have been called for the offside. And the passing accuracy, 70% to the Jets, 58% for the Wanderers. And a great header from Robbie Hooker. And he's being given a yellow for his efforts.
Yeah, just at halfway.
So will be a throw-in for the Jets. Davis swings it wide. Now Lara Gooch threads it in. And Lauren Allen, well, the number one goal scorer for the Jets of 2 seasons ago. She's been consistent in her time in Newcastle, and she equalises for her hometown team here in the opening rounds. The build-up was there. The difference was Lara Gooch coming on, beautifully weighted and threaded ball. Then sliding on in is Lauren Allen to get her first of the season. And after all the dominance we've seen throughout, statistically from the Jets, well, they've leveled up the scoring at almost the hour mark of play. From here, it's anyone's game. Gooch running onto the ball.
Let's go, girls! Up!
And well, now the fans are in full voice. They're urging their team on. Davis streaming through. Harrison. Hoban just went over the top and looks to have stood on the arm of Karmas, pointing it out to the referee. Now look at the build-up here. Again, just that Hoban really relentless pressure in the end. Just got her foot on the arm of Sham Karmas, who's been impressive throughout the day so far. And Sophie Harding just getting up a bit gingerly. It's been a hard-fought battle for both sides. 2-2 as it stands. Confirmation of that goal from Lauren Allen, 62-minute mark. Now Silveska, dead ball specialist. Silveska floats it high, punched away. Gooch taps it on. And headed into space from Allen. Matos faced with pressure, pushes it down the line. Jets. Still looking to build from the back. Jackson. Allen in a sandwich of defenders. Stands strong. Beautiful ball through to Collins. The flag stays down. Alexis Collins overhit the cross in the end. It's still in play. Hoban giving chase. But alas, it rolls out in the end. Again, the build-up play, the renewed sense of energy from the Jets. And Collins, well, she was moments and inches away from a assist on debut. Collins. Cleared by Chisari for the Wanderers in the end.
Not too wide, too early. Chico, just go towards Cass. Then you can step wide if you need.
Again, that shooting accuracy, it was, what was the difference between the two sides? 29% accuracy for the Jets, 63 for the Wanderers. Now it's level pegging. We did see the Wanderers go up 2-0 before the Jets equalised on the stroke of halftime. And now that 63rd minute goal, Gooch holding onto the ball. Harada comes in for support.
And again, come on girls, keep going.
Look at that build-up of play. Beautiful ball from Lauren Allen into Alexis Collins. And just overhit in the end.
Devin, stay. Stay. Now get it, Devin. Go, Cass. Go,
Sliding in with Chisari. Davis, quick to take the throw. A little ensuring flick overhead was too high and too far. Any of the Jets players to run onto. Paige Hayward, first minutes in the red and the black. Of course, was a former Adelaide United player before making the move to the Central Coast last season.
Seconds! Chico, open up! Get it again, Lorena! Dribble! Good! Good! Touch! Straight, straight, straight! Good! Yes, Gooch! Here, Loz! Devin, go! Good lift. Good Loz.
Allen. Dancing through the centre before Harding had to get involved. On the shoulder of Chico is Rue.
Hey, it's going to be you, Libby. Lock it on. Devin, run. Go, Devin, go.
It's 100% the coaching instructions to keep playing it quickly. And it'll be a yellow card to Libby Copus-Brown. Hayward gets to her feet. But gingerly, just the step on the foot. Immediate whistle from Beck Mackey.
Stay on, watch the ball, watch the ball. Tuck in a bit deep.
McComiskey.
Get nearer! Ah! Too easy!
To the head of Harding. Chisari. Rue. Hayward finds the feet of Harding. Hayward tries to run onto it, but cleared by Checo. Hayward pushing all the way up for a team. Rue was in an offside position, so it won't count. Copus Brown having a little chat with referee Beck Mackey. Post yellow card. And of course, it'll be the drinks break here now. Very hot temperatures in Cessnock Park today, of course. It is the first game of the season. As it stands, it is 2-2 between the Newcastle Jets and the Western Sydney Wanderers. Let's have a look at the goals scored so far this afternoon. Brilliant chance there to begin the game. And of course, in the opening 5 minutes, we saw opportunities and this brilliant shot from Sienna Silvestre. Just did oh so well. And Sophie Harding really just been instrumental in attack for the Wanderers all day today. You can see her hands up in the air, the celebration. And of course, right on the stroke of halftime. Brilliant chance for Devon Jackson opening up her account for the Jets after making the move. And now Lara Gooch, hasn't she been the difference for the Jets since she came on? Beautiful threaded ball. And the little gun celebration there for Lauren Allen. It's been contestuous, it's been tempestuous, and it's been a very hot afternoon so far. Now, Jackson, little cut inside. Looks to go wide, but the run from Gooch was dragging central. Silvestre brings it down. Helps to go back through Karmas. Off the boot of Collins. Now wide to Harding. Had to slow down her run of play. Harding wide to Chisari. Now Rue. Pry gets a foot into it. Tries to head it away. Doesn't go far. The long boot of Copus Brown. Harada. Eunice. Played back and forth with Hayward. And one by Allen, but immediately given away to McComiskey. And it looks like Sheridan Gallagher is waiting in the wings to come on. Thomas looks long. Jackson. Allen crosses in. And it's a cool collection for Karmas. Chico moving forward still. The pressure is on and scores are level. They'll be wanting to keep pushing it. Davis drops it low. And then Jackson off balance. Another opportunity. And it will be that substitution. But just a beautiful opportunity there from Jackson on the edge of the box. And we will say goodbye to the debutante today, and Alexis Collins, and a welcome back to the Ninja A-League for Sheridan Gallagher. Well, the last time she played, she was playing for the opposition, the Western Sydney Wanderers, but in the 617 days since she last laced up her boots in football, she's won an NRLW premiership with the Newcastle Knights. Now she has the opportunity to become a legend across both sports and a true Newcastle hero. So got some decent minutes coming on that 74th minute. Sheridan Gallagher, of course, been an elite athlete, so she wouldn't have lost any of that fitness. It's just the adjustment to the different pace of football across the different codes.
Because their doctor's saying I have to take her off.
Okay, the doctors are saying that. But
Yeah, the doctor's saying I have to take her off.
okay.
Gooch finds Gallagher, running onto it. Gallagher from distance, she's got the power in her boot. Well, she'll be a threat for the Jets this season, that's for certain. Another look, beautiful ball from Gooch to Gallagher. And wow, she really just has all the power. The accuracy was there, just making that a little bit more difficult for the coach.
Just be ready because she'll give you guys the gospel. Because she doesn't want to come off. Heavy. Yeah, we'll do it,
And the flag goes up.
This is the Wanderers.
Push.
We're going to have 10.
So it is a double debut for Amelia Casa and Bronte True, two exciting prospects. We'll see the two goal scorers in Sylvester and Harding go off. But if there are players to be excited about coming through the ranks of football in New South Wales, well, they have just made their way onto the park. Amelia Casa was awarded the Under-16 Player of the Tournament at the National Youth Championships, scored a goal from so far out that A-League's commentator, Teo Pellizzeri, said it was from a different postcode. And then, of course, Bronte True, well, played League One in New South Wales last year, scored 27 goals this season, scored 16 for MacArthur Rams, and won Player of the Match in the NPLW and New South Wales Grand Final. Rue, lofting it tall. Chase was on, Davis there to dispatch. Jets. Well, look at a good run of play. It's currently in the 78th minute. Big round of applause as Chico won that foul.
Get in front, Chess, get in front. Then run that boss, run. Good. Yes.
Over the top, Lara Gooch. First touch, just pushed too far, bounced right towards Sham Karmas. She's been ever present since she's come onto the pitch. Rue tries to low, and then the run is on, the chase is on here, and from distance, well, How about that from Bronte True? Could have been one way to mark a debut. And well, these substitutions have meant business from Robbie Hooker and the Wanderers, as much to say for the Jets as well. And Ryan Campbell attacking threats coming on. And we're going to see more of this end-to-end football, which we've seen all match. The scores remain at 2-2. Cleared away by McComiskey.
Good, stay wide. Get Sheridan in.
And again, the look of that opportunity, just that first touch. The chip looked to have been the target there. Long ball. Run for Rue. Crossed in. And Krasnodiak comes out, judges the bounce. Amelia Casa lurking. And Sheridan Gallagher, well, coming through like a steam train. A little bit of an apology and a laugh with her former teammate in Carmus. She knew that she had the afterburners on. Chested down by Pryor. Gallagher. Use the outside of the foot to Hoban. Long ball, Hoban running onto it. Hayward keeping her distance. Allen just tried to keep it in play. Davis wide to Hoban. Now Hoban. Got a Gooch. And Carmus again. Brilliant goalkeeping to deny Lara Gooch an almost certain goal. Well, hasn't she been impressive as well? Sean Carmus. Hoban, beautiful delivery in, and just the outstretched hand. Gooch knew that was on target. Just 9.5 minutes of regular time remaining. Allen, Matos. Chico finds Copus Brown. And chested from Pryor. Now Davis. And Harada, well, who's just playing League One. Anna Harada this season for Bankstown City Lions. Well, the two internationals done so well in this game. Copus Brown. Tash Pryor using her chest. And then Davis laying it low. Copus Brown. Gallagher was lurking towards the back post. Chico finds Copus Brown. Gooch. Lara Gooch. And it strays past both Allen and Gallagher. Rude opportunity there. Oh, just so close from Gooch. Beautiful delivery in. And of course, there is a red card on the screen by mistake. There is no red card to Newcastle at this time of playing. Scores remain at 2-2 as we're in the 83rd minute.
Good decision, Tash. Don't lose.
McComiskey, beautiful touch to find Hayward. Hayward storming down that left-hand flank. Flags are down. Amelia Casa. Casa to Rue. The ball just goes from behind her. Chico first on.
Yeah, we can grab that one.
Copus Brown been involved in so much of today's game.
the other side.
Allen.
Good. Now ball. Good, do it.
And Gallagher with an absolute rocket on her arm. Finds Gooch. Gooch does well to win a corner. You can see what the crosscourt experience has happened with Sheridan Gallagher. Beautiful long throw. Gooch does well to win the corner in the end. Wait for backup and support. And of course, there is a crowd here of 2,858 at Cessnock Park for the Jets opener. Cobus Brown looking for the back post. Headed away by Eunice. Hoban switching play. Gooch does well to keep it within the field of play. Tries to lay it off. Jackson tries to dance through the middle, finds Allen. There's space and time for Sheridan Gallagher. Gallagher misses the goals, but a beautiful layoff from Devin Jackson. Well, Gallagher has come on, firing so far. Had the time and space there for the moment. Just too much power behind it.
Did she give you the slip?
Yes, yes.
We're going now.
Oh, I didn't hit it. We're going to take the goal kick first.
She's waiting. We're good to go.
Also, just no red card at the moment. We're having 11 versus 11 as we see a change here for the Wanderers. Amy Cesari comes off, and it is a debut for Talia Capitanalis. She was previously on a youth development agreement for the Wanderers, and now here she is in her first minutes in her first season as a full contracted player for the Western Sydney. And also a change happened as well with Emma Dundas coming on, and Devin Jackson, the goal scorer for that first goal for Newcastle, taking her leave for the afternoon. And again, this is a game of 11 versus 11. Ignore the red card on your screen. It is even across the pitch and across the scoreboard for both teams. Contestant still heavily at play, deep into regular time.
Good Tash. Good. Chico forward, Chico, step up,
Davis. Quick. And Gallagher concedes the foul.
In the middle.
Lots of instruction from the Wanderers bench about debutante Talia Capitanalis, where she's needed to be in the center of the pitch, gets a touch to it, off the head.
Good, get it.
I've never seen a go like that. I wouldn't have considered that. The ball's gone out here and he's had to go backwards.
Hey!
Cobus Brown
Pass closer.
tries to backheel it into her opposition. Now, Matos crosses it in. Well, in came Talia Capitanalis. Put in full flight, just angled her foot above the crossbar. Matos checking over her shoulder for that run of Gooch. Gooch comes up. It's bundled over the line for another corner, and certainly you can see why Lara Gooch has been an excitement machine for the young Matildas, and of course now, with Newcastle Jets in her regular play. But again, another look at Danica Matos and that cross in, and how well she did to get that ball in play, despite the mounting pressure from the Jets defenders. Tash Pryor being sent up. Tall defender stocks. Copus Brown. Headed away. Headed out for another corner from McComiskey. Take two from the same spot from Copus Brown. High delivery. Off the head of Pryor and hits the top of the netting. Tick down the final seconds of regular time. Another look at that corner from Copus Brown. High delivery in. Pryor, the intended target. Disagreement about whose ball it is, and Hayward trying to delay play. We've seen so often in this game how quickly the Jets want to keep the ball moving where possible. There'll be 5 minutes of time added on in this game. It's 2-2 as it stands. 11 versus 11 on the pitch. There is chance and time for a winner from either of these sides. We've seen so much action across the first round of the Ninja A-League. What will we see in the final 5 minutes of round one? Hoban. Wide ball. Finding Emma Dundas. That's right, fresh legs, just couldn't run into it.
Quicker, play. Quicker. Paige, tuck in. Tuck inside a bit, Paige. Where's it up? Hey.
Booted away by Chico. Back off the head of Hayward, falls to the feet of Allen. Another Jets throw, and of course, another time they'll take it quickly. Gallagher decides not to turn the shoot, plays to the feet. Finds Davis. Hoban. Smart play to retain possession for her team. Now Chico. Cross in, dealt with by Captain Harrison. Harada. Kuzniak gets a crucial touch. And the ball immediately up into the face of Dundas. Chico to Allen. Crossed in. Hoban. Davis. Cass Davis. Can she win it for her team? Opportunity now for Emma Dundas. But alas, it goes wide. Well, Davis, she equalised for her team against this very opposition. That equaliser getting her goal of the year. And she really wanted to have a crack or two, but then opted to find one of her attackers before just the left-footed shot went wide in the end. These teams are not letting off at all. The header. And the touch just couldn't keep it controlled for Allen. And again, another look, 22 shots for Newcastle, 10 for Western Sydney. It has been a game so aggressively played at both ends. So many shots. Newcastle, whenever they have possession, they want to make the most of it. Go towards goal, go shoot towards goal. But just the 7 shots on target really being at their detriment today. Of course, 60% possession for them. They've held on to the ball. They've made their opportunities. They just haven't been able to get it on target. 40% to Western Sydney. Another look. Eunice just colliding. Yeah. Ball played down. The run was on for Capitanalis. Krasniak. Haven't seen too much action in the second half. Strong header from Hayward. Drifts wide. And Rue, well, tried to use her physicality to beat her defender. But rather concedes the foul instead. Campbell being oh so specific from the sideline. Hoban, beautiful ball over the top. Gooch looking for an option. McComiskey stops the cross in. Entering really the final opportunities, the final play in this game. Jets desperate to find a winner on home turf. Wanderers trying to stop them at their game. Now pushing forward. Davis finds Allen out wide. Allen dealt with by Hayward. Had the bounce, was looking to find an option. And now Lauren Allen once more. Dundas in the sliding defensive tackle. Potentially, will this be the last play we see in this game? A Newcastle corner, something they fought so hard to find in that first half, in the opening 30 minutes. Could this be the last play of the day? Could this be the one that sees Newcastle go in front for the first time? Copus Brown. And it sails over the back. And Beck Mackey puts her whistle in her mouth. And that is all she wrote here today in Cessnock Park. Well, the Wanderers went off to a blistering start to go up 2-0. But in the end, it was a goal at the stroke of half-time to Devon Jackson to pin one back, and then another in the end to Lauren Allen. We'll see this game finish level. It will be the Newcastle Jets 2, Western Sydney Wanderers 2. Well, so much to look at in this game. There were shots galore, but there were goals galore. So, of course, that first goal in the opening 5 minutes by Sophie Harding, pouncing on the mistake there from Krasniak, gets the opener for the season.